Using a trim tool, reach in and pop out this inner piece. I'm going to go ahead and remove this trim piece here. So just simply pop this up, lift up and out of the way. Pinch this white clip in the back, disconnect. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, I'm going to go ahead and remove this screw right here. And this one right here. Using a trim tool, go ahead and get up underneath the door panel. You want to go ahead and slide along and pop the panel out and release the plastic retainer clips. Get your hand underneath and you should be able to pop this off. Right. Grab this here, lift up. And there's one more Phillips head screw. You want to go ahead and remove that. With that screw removed, go ahead and pull on the door panel and gently lift up. Good, remove the handle, set the door panel aside. You want to go ahead and remove this plastic shield here. You want to be careful with this adhesive. It gets to be pretty messy. You want to try and remove this without tearing. Just enough so you have access to the handle inside. Go ahead and use a Torx bit, T27, on the inside of the handle here. I'm going to go ahead and remove this screw. Try not to drop that down inside the door. All right, so now what we're going to do is reach inside and remove that red fork off of the actuator rod. And just push that aside. Okay, now what we're going to do is remove the 3 bolts on the outside of the door latch. Using T25 for these Torx bits. And what we'll do now is we'll try and pull that actuator through the panel right here. And push this where the connector was and pull this whole unit back. Now we can see inside where the actuator was, the latch unit, you can see there's another Torx bit up there that we're going to go ahead and remove. Using a trim tool, I'm going to go ahead and reach in here and gently pry and pop off that little clip unit right here. Next, what we want to do is grab this handle and we're going to pull it straight back. And work this out of the body. Good, insert the handle, make sure that the gaskets are lined up. Once you get the handle lined up, there we go, just push it forward and into place. Next, install the little thumb guard right there, and that's it. We'll go to the inside. We're now going to go ahead and reach in and tighten up that Torx screw on the inside of the handle. Snug that one down, and then we'll go to the forward mounted screw. Get that installed. snug that into place. It's only plastic, don't over tighten. Okay, reinstall the actuator, feed it back into the door. You're gonna line up the electrical port right here, line that up into place. Go ahead and get your Torx screws started. Go ahead and snug those down. All right, now what we want to do is reinstall that red actuator fork on the actuator rod. You might be able to grab the door handle on the outside and work that, as well as manipulate that fork onto that actuator shaft there. So now before we seal this up, I want to go ahead and feed the electrical connector through this plastic. And then seal this up. Once this is sealed back up, go ahead and reconnect the actuator electrical until it clicks. And now we get to install the door panel. I'll go ahead and feed the door handle through the inside here and lift up the door panel. Once the door panel is set down into the sill, go ahead and push around the trim. Make sure that all the buttons are locked in place. I want to go ahead and reinstall the Phillips head screws here. Go one here, one here. And then one up in the door handle area. And now we're going to go ahead and install this rest. Go ahead and take your trim, line that up. Grab your electrical connector, reconnect the switch. Take the trim for the handle bucket, line that up, install, and gently press in until it clicks.